So Michelle, a question that we often get asked, a lot of people use stainless steel, but they don't really know what it is and what makes stainless steel actually work. Can you give us a bit of background on that?
Yes, Ken, it's fairly simple. If you take carbon steel, or mild steel, as we also call it, you will find that the iron does combine with the oxygen in the air and the water, and rust will form, iron oxide. Now, this is an active substance, and this process will continue where iron interacts with the oxygen and rust is formed until there's nothing left. Now, with stainless steel, we've added 12% chromium and more. As soon as we've got 12%, the chromium interacts with the oxygen in the environment and forms a thin passive layer. Note, passive. Now, this passive layer refuses to go into a reaction with anything else. And this thin little layer protects stainless steel and keeps it stainless.
But Michelle, if what happens when that stainless steel layer gets damaged? I mean, often when you're scuffing or scratching it, or when you drill a hole through it, why doesn't it now start rusting again?
Ken, that is true. If we do, although the passive layer is tenacious and strong, we can damage it. And usually we damage it when we do mechanical action on it, we drill or we cut or we grind on it. But because there's still chrome in the material and there's still oxygen in the atmosphere around it, it will tend to heal itself. The passive layer will come back. Now, sometimes during that process or during the time that we haven't got the passive layer in place, you will find that some discoloration takes place. This is usually not very critical. It can be cleaned and the passive layer will heal itself and protect the material again.
So stainless steel is not really stainless. It will actually corrode. Where do you think it's going to, what are the areas where stainless steel is likely to be damaged by the environment?
Yeah, you're correct in saying that it is stainless. It's not stainless, that it won't ever stain. So in very harsh environments where we've got lots of chlorides, industrial applications, especially with paper and pulp industry close to the ocean where we've got salts giving rise to high levels of chlorides, there we will find an intensive attack on the passive layer. And where there's any weak point in the passive layer, we will find discoloration and eventually corrosion as well. So we must take care when we maintain and care for stainless steel. We must make sure that we keep it clean and that there's adequate contact between the atmosphere and the material itself.